All right, today we'll be taking a look at the Lightning Experience Document Designer, also known as LEDD. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over a few of the basics to help you get around the new interface. Now, for existing customers, you're probably used to seeing a screen like this after you go to one of your document packages. A screen that has all of the details and looks very similar to the classic experience that you've known and loved with Drawloop. Today we're going to actually be enabling our new Lightning experience, which is currently in beta, and give you some pointers on how to actually navigate around that. So the first thing we need to do is go to our DocGen admin page. Once we're on our DocGen admin page, you'll see at the very top the Lightning Experience DocGen Designer. It says new, and it gives us some information about how this is a beta, the features that are supported in this beta, which you definitely want to take a chance to review on our community website. And then we also have the option to enable that. So we'll go ahead and enable this. Once the Lightning Designer is enabled, we can then go back to our document packages, find our package. In this case, we were looking at invoice previously. I'm going to leave the screen open so we can reference it later on within the video. Now, as we jump into the invoice, you'll notice we're taken to a page, and the first thing we get prompted with is letting us know that this is a beta. It asks us to join a user group, which we can, the product team can receive feedback and get any of your opinions on the beta itself. So we'll go ahead and start using the DocGen Designer. And from there, we can start to break down this actual page that we're taking a look at. So top to bottom, let's go back to this page and let's take a look and start to break down the different pieces of what we're actually looking at. So in the classic experience, we have the name up here at the top left. As we jump over to this page, again, the name is available for us for the DocGen package. And we have a little bit of extra information as well. First thing we can see is this is created by, that's me, Ryan, who is last modified by, and who the owner of this actual record is. In addition to that, at the very top, we also have access to our field tagger, a delete button, and this little beta feedback button in case we want to send some feedback to the product team. Now, jumping back over to the classic experience, again, we have access to our related lists here and our buttons. Remember, in the Lightning experience, we have access to our tagger and the delete button. And as we continue to scroll down the page, then we get into the basic information, right? The name, the type, description, the output file name, and the record type. Record type, again, if you remember, this is our starting object. So let's go over to the Lightning experience and see how that's actually broken down. Now, if we jump back over to the Lightning experience here and scroll down a little bit, we'll notice there's 3 different tabs. By default, we're on the data tab, which is where we want to be. And then we have the details of the package. Again, we have the name, the type, the description, the selected object, which is our starting object in this case. Remember, this used to be the record type field. If we take a look back here, record type is now selected object. Contact selection is required. We have a filter and a locale field. And you'll notice the locale field is available here, but it was not available on our previous layout, right? Even under the options here. The reason for that is part of the redesign was surfacing up a lot of the features that were previously hidden behind either layouts or behind different menus. So one of the goals of the Lightning Experience Document Designer was actually to surface up a lot of the features that were previously not as well known or hidden behind different menus. So you can see we've already started to see a bunch of that with the locale field here, filter being in the basic options, as well as where we want to actually make this document package available. So that's a quick look at the DocGen package details. And again, if we want to disable this user interface after we've taken advantage of it, we can go ahead and come back here, which is our DocGen admin page, DocGen admin, our object. And we can go ahead and simply disable the Lightning Experience Designer and re-enable it if we'd like to continue using it.